records and can become overwhelming unless you have someone you can depend on to take care of that for you. That's why we can recommend IE Accounting and Tax Service. Chris and his team of professionals are in the business to help. Even if you depended on someone else to prepare your taxes, IE Accounting and Tax Service will be glad to assist you or your company. Don't hesitate to call. As a small business owner, you have more important things to do than keep your own books. Why not let IE Accounting and Tax Service take care of that for you so you can get back to the job of running your business? Consider their payroll solutions for your business, cash flow management, litigation support, and forensic investigation. Why not give them a call and see what they can do for your business? Here's that phone number, 828-395-1777. They're at 211 West Main Street, Spindale. Again, that's 395-1777, and it's spelled Aryee.
15 minutes after 7 o'clock on this beautiful Saturday morning, September the 4th, looking for the highs are only going to be around 85 degrees today, mostly sunny skies, so shaping up to be a beautiful day. So don't go outside and do nothing dumb, because if you do, you might find Deputy Brando pulling up in your driveway and asking you, what in the heck are you doing? Deputy Brando, good morning. How are you?
Good morning, sir. Doing good. How about you?
Doing pretty good. You ever had them calls where you just look and just scratch your head like,
All the time, all the time.
Deputy Brando, what do you have for us this morning?
Past 24 hours, the Rutherford County Sheriff's Office has answered 180 calls, processed 13 arrests at the county jail, and currently have 197 incarcerated. Under our arrest reports, we have a Brooke Smith, 47-year-old white female, Mooresboro, was charged with one count of felony larceny of motor vehicle, was given a $10,000 unsecured bond. We have a Taylor Hamrick, 23-year-old white female, Spindale, charged with 2 counts of failure to appear on misdemeanor, given a $1,000 secure bond. We have a Stephanie Elizabeth Skipper, 40-year-old white female, Bostic, charged with assault on a government official, given a $5,000 secure bond. We have a Haley Elizabeth Logan, 19-year-old black female of Mooresboro, charged with 2 counts of failure to appear on misdemeanor, given a $12,000 secure bond. Under our incident reports, we have a financial card fraud case reported by Shirley Dawson of Mooresboro. Looks like her credit card was used at a motel in Cleveland County. We have a report of a felony fleet elude arrest with a motor vehicle. Looks like a Jason Bishop decided he didn't want to stop for law enforcement yesterday. He was apprehended. We have a Larry McGinnis, reported a financial fraud case. Looks like charges in total amount of over $30,000 was charged from his account. We have another case of a misdemeanor fleet elude arrest with a motor vehicle. Looks like Timothy Hollers was arrested in that case. And that's all we have this morning.
Seems like it's too easy, Deputy Brando. If you see the blue lights, just pull over. You know?
Well, the majority of people never get away, so I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I'm still trying to figure out why they decide to do that.
I don't know that radio will always be quicker than any car you drive. I don't know what they're thinking.
I don't either.
Deputy Brando, appreciate the report. You guys have a safe weekend.
Yes, sir. You
Thanks.
take care.
Bye-bye. Deputy Brando with that report from the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department. Well, we had as I mentioned a few minutes ago during the obituaries, Mr. Trejo. That was a tragic accident that occurred on September the 2nd. A father checking on his son's early morning car crash was killed when a truck slammed into the back of his vehicle around 5:30 a.m. Thursday. Ferdinand Trejo, age 28, wrecked his vehicle into westbound lane of Highway 74 between Ellenboro and Henrietta at Old Caroline Roads. It is believed that he may have fallen asleep while returning home from work. Federico Trejo, age 57 of Forest City, traveled to the crash site to make sure his son was okay, parking in the right lane of westbound U.S. Highway 74. A third vehicle, a box truck, driven by Alton Aiken, age 28 of Charlotte, then slammed into the back of the father's vehicle, with both stationary cars plowing into the father and son who were standing on the right shoulder of the highway. The The elder Trejo was killed from the impact of the careening wreckage, while the son suffered a critical leg injury. He was airlifted to Spartanburg Medical Center with his injuries. His injuries are not considered to be life-threatening. Aiken suffered minor injuries from the crash. The fatal crash left the highway's westbound lanes closed to morning traffic while troopers investigated. That's just a sad chain of events right there. Would probably be something that I would do, that if my son called me, said he was involved in a wreck, I would go to the crash scene. And just it's a sad chain of events right there for the Trejo family. Authorities are looking for a runaway missing teenager. Savannah Doan Hobbs, age 17, left her foster home located on the Bostic Sunshine Highway. She is believed to have traveled to Gaston County, where she is originally from, or to Stanley. Savannah may be in the company of her boyfriend, Tim Stevens, of Gaston County. She's described as a white female, 5 foot 2 inches tall, weighs about 80 pounds, with long blonde hair. If anyone has any information as to the whereabouts of Savannah Doan Hobbs, you can contact Rutherford County 911 Communications Center at 287-2911 or Crime Stoppers at 286-8477. I'd like to get her back, make sure everything is okay with her. We'll continue our call around report this morning. Check in with the 911 Communications Center. We'll do that next.
You know, there is a lot of misleading information about Medicaid eligibility. The Arledge Law Firm would like for you to know the truth. For instance, if you need a nursing home, Medicaid will take your home. That's not true. Another one is, if you transfer assets, you have to wait 60 months to qualify. Again, not true. And this big one, if you're already in a nursing home, it's too late to protect your assets. Not true, not true, not true. Call attorneys Gerald N. Willis, Kent Baldwin, or Martin Gerard at the Arledge Law Firm and get free consultation and learn the truth. It's more likely than you think that you may qualify for nursing home care and not lose everything you own. It's worth a call to Arledge Law Firm at 287-3338, located on East Court Street in Rutherford.
Coping-19, brought to you by CDC and the Ad Council.
Feeling increasingly lonely right now? You're not alone. Try joining a virtual book club or scheduling an online coffee break with coworkers to connect.
Find more self-care and coping tips at coping-19.org.
Get your message to the thousands. Call the WCAB Sales Department today at 287-3356.
21 minutes after, as soon as I said that, it turned to 22 minutes after 7 o'clock. Never trust a clock, I'm telling you. On this Saturday morning, our next stop is the Rutherford County 911 Communications Center. And having to adjust to a new system over there, I think it's going to drive some people crazy. With us is Sergeant Quinn. Jessica, good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Are you adapting to that new system pretty good?
Yeah, we're doing better now.
It's getting there, right?
It just takes getting used to.
That's right. What do you have on the report for us this morning?
509 911 calls and administrative calls, which consisted of 50 EMS calls, 21 for rescue. Law enforcement, sheriff's office responded to 180, Forest City to 89, Lake Lure to 7, Rutherford to 38, Spindale to 55. Fire calls to Rutherford responded to an industrial fire alarm, and that's all we've got.
Jessica, thanks so much for that report. Have a great weekend.
You too.
Thanks. Bye-bye. Jessica with that report from the 911 Communications Center, letting us know what's happening in the world of all the communications around the county, fire, rescue, all that good stuff in and around the county. Well, high school football Friday night action heard right here live at WCAB. Saw the Community School of Davidson travel down to Thomas Jefferson Classical Academy, and they were met with a powerful team in Thomas Jefferson. TJ came out ahead of that one, 51-15. So good job for the Griffins there. Great to see playing some good football. They always seem to play good football. So congratulations to the Griffins on that win. Also like to say congratulations to the Chase Trojans. The television news, television cameras were rolling last night. That was a broadcast live on Channel 40, I do believe. Chase came out victorious on that, 36-26 over North Gaston. Some of the other football scores from around our area: Polk County defeated West Henderson 26-14, and Kings Mountain defeated Burns 19-14. So congratulations to both of our winners last night, Thomas Jefferson Classical Academy and Chase. Big wins for them. Also, Braves played last night. Braves don't have that score from the Rockies game. I can look that up right quick. That was game one of the series. That was not heard because of the high school football Friday night. But game two will be this evening at 6:55 airtime, 7:10 first pitch, and game three will be tomorrow afternoon, 1:55 airtime, 3:10 first pitch on that. Rockies did come up ahead of the Braves last night, 4-3 over Atlanta. So, yeah, nothing to do now but to tie it back up and win the series, right? That's what I say. Go Braves. We'll continue our call-around report this morning. Check in with the Fairfield Fire Department area and Gary Wilson after these words.
Farm Bureau Insurance doesn't hire celebrities to push auto coverage. We think people might like to make decisions based on service and savings, not just because that guy from that show says it's a good idea. Instead of faces you know from your TV, we offer faces you know from your neighborhood, because we're headquartered in North Carolina with local agents right in your town. That's really the only thing we want to be famous for. North Carolina Farm Bureau Insurance. Helping you is what we do best.
In Rutherford County, please call 287-2428.
North Carolina Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Insurance of North Carolina, Inc., Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Jackson, Mississippi, an independent licensee of the Blue Cross and Blue Shield Association.
There is a special place in South Dakota, a place of hope, love, safety, and opportunity for Native American children. This place is St. Joseph's Indian School. Here, we preserve traditions, provide Lakota kids a safe place to learn, attend to the mind, body, heart, and spirit of every child in our care. To learn more, go to helplakotakids.org today.
7:26, 26 minutes after 7 o'clock. That's going to find us up and around the Fairfield area, and Gary Wilson's on the phone with us this morning to give us that report. Gary, good morning, sir.
Good morning. How you doing this morning?
Man, I'm doing wonderful. Getting into the fall of the year.
Yeah, except it's going to turn back to summertime, though, yeah. I'm afraid.
I seen a thing the other day. I wish I could find it. It was a funny post, and it describes, you just think that you have 4 seasons here in the South, but you actually have many, many more. And it was just funny the way they laid it out. It was pretty good.
Yeah, this time of year you can get hot weather, you can get cool weather, you can get rain, you can get a little bit of everything.
Yeah, here it is, the 13 seasons of North Carolina. We have winter, we have fool's spring, we have second winter, we have the spring of deception, we have third winter, we have the pollinating, we have mud season, we have actual spring, we have summer, we have hell's front porch. Now, we are currently in false fall. Then we have second summer, then actual fall. That sounds about right.
Yeah, it does. That's about the way it is around here. If you don't like the weather today, come back tomorrow. It'll probably be different.
Stick around. It'll change. So
we're about 56 degrees up here this morning. No humidity at all this morning. Feeling really good out there, but it's coming back. It's going to be temperatures back up by the first of the week. I think upper 80s or so. But it's not quite time for fall yet. So just a little tease to get everybody in the mood for it, I guess. In the last 24 hours, we've had no fire call. Bill Street's been quiet. We've been quiet, so we'll try to keep it that way for the weekend. I got a Labor Day weekend crowd coming in, so activities will pick up and traffic will pick up. So everybody be careful and exercise a little more caution, and should get through it just fine, hopefully.
This fall weather is just enough to get the pumpkin spice flowing real good around.
It is. I tell you what, I like that pumpkin spice coffee.
Yeah. Yeah,
I can drink that all the time.
And it has been reported that some of the bigger radio stations have already started playing Christmas music.
Oh my gosh! I can't get ready for that yet. No.
I can neither confirm nor deny that, because I meant to listen this morning to see if that was actually true, but I forgot. So
that's a little bit early for Christmas.
A little bit early, yeah. Let's at least get Halloween over with.
Yeah, get up toward mid-November anyway.
That's right.
Well, other than that, we're good to go up here this morning.
All right, Gary, thanks so much for the report, and we'll talk to you again on Monday. Monday.
Have a good one.
Thanks, bye-bye. Gary Wilson with that report from the Fairfield Fire Department. I don't know if they're actually, look around on the radio dial and see if they're actually playing Christmas music. Let me know. That's interesting. 29 minutes after 7 o'clock, we're going to check in with our next reporter and that'll be Sue Price. She's over in the Sunshine Bostic Cherry Mountain Fire District, and we'll do that after we take this step aside for some commercial breaks right here at WCAB.
Hey, folks, Farmer's Friend Feed Seed Supply is an amazing store. I can say that because they have what you need. From pet supplies to fire and ant killer to horse quality Timothy alfalfa hay, $14 per bale. Attention carp fishermen, they have C&J flavoring, only $8 per bottle. And they have oats for sale. Refill your propane tanks at the lowest price. Fully stocked with all your deer supplies and a great selection of farm implements. Need mulch? $12 per scoop. We could call it a superstore. Farmer's Friend Feed Seed Supply, 188 Whiteside Road in Rutherford.
Coping 19, brought to you by CDC and the Ad Council.
With so much loss, you may feel like you can't handle it all. Meditation or other spiritual practices can help you feel more grounded and better able to cope.
Find more self-care and coping tips at coping-19.org.
WCAB, Rutherfordton.
I'd like to say hello to our listeners listening live over the internet, WCAB59.com. Webcam's on and going. Tom Green. Yeah, everybody remembers Tom Green. Hey, Tom Green dropped by the studio here the other day and had a good chat with him. And Tom doing pretty good. He said, "Good morning, Tom. Looking good. Having morning coffee." So, Tom, good to see you, brother. Enjoy your coffee and have a second cup on me. How's that? Always good to hear from Tom. Going next to the Sunshine Cherry Mountain Fire District and Sue Price. Sue, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. It's a nice, cool morning over here. Looking good out there.
Yes, it is. I love mornings like this. You come outside and it feels just right to me.
Well, let's see. I didn't have any calls from the fire department. No. And on my church calendar, I got birthdays for Ginger McCraw and Elena McCraw. Nothing for tomorrow. On my personal calendar, don't have anything today. Tomorrow, I've got Angela Ekstrom and Luther Gilligan. So happy birthday to those folks. And on Fairviews, today they've got Neil Van Dyke, and tomorrow Angela Ekstrom. So we hope they'll all have a good birthday, and anybody that's having a birthday or anniversary, we hope they'll have a good one and enjoy their day. And so far, haven't had any announcements come in. It's just quiet and calm over this way, and looking for a good day and a good weekend, and I hope you'll have one, Todd.
So you have one as well. Tell Richard we said hello, and we'll talk to you again on Monday.
All right.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Sue Price with our call-around report this morning from the Bostic Sunshine Cherry Mountain Fire District. Sue been doing this a long, long time. So we'll keep checking in with her as we go along throughout the year, and she's still doing good, hanging in there, bringing us that report every morning. Had a fall a couple of weeks ago, banged herself up, but she seems to be recovering good. So continued prayers for Sue Price this morning. And we'll check in with Shingle, let me get my tongue. I washed my tongue this morning, can't do a thing with it. Shingle Hollow Fire District. Tina White, we're going to head up your way and see if we can catch up with her this morning.
Cheryl, I've been talking to Tommy and David, the outside salesmen at Henson Building Materials in Forest City. They're going to help us navigate through our remodeling project.
Well, I know they have tons of experience, so we'll be in good hands.
Good hands is right. Even professional builders shop there because they trust the quality products and service.
And did you know they have a great relationship with our community, too? Oh, they're so nice.
Henson Building Materials, 177 Duke Street, Forest City.
Building starts here.
I had been taking probably 800 milligrams of opioids a day, which is an insane amount.
David is in recovery from an addiction to prescription opioids.
Eventually, my whole life began to unravel. I realized that I needed help. And in recovery, I found my purpose. Addiction is a disease of isolation and loneliness. There is a way out. You don't have to do this alone.
If you or someone you know is struggling, there is hope. Recovery is possible. Visit cdc.gov/RX awareness.
100.9 FM and 590 AM. Recommended by 3 out of 4 truck drivers. The fourth one? Well, he just stopped off for coffee.
Boy, you got great taste in music.
This is WCAB.
7:34 on this Saturday morning. Tina White on the phone with us from the Shingle Hollow Fire District. Tina, good morning. How you doing?
Good morning, Todd. I'm doing great. How are you doing this Saturday morning?
Doing pretty good. Tom aggravated me on chat there. You just sent me a little emoji with his tongue stuck out, so.
His coffee's kicked in.
I guess he's going to be riled up here in a minute.
Well, up here in Shingle Hollow, it's 59 degrees on the front porch. Fire department didn't have any calls in the past 24 hours. On the birthday calendar, we have Mandy Logan. Hope she has a great birthday. And on my personal calendar, I have Neil Van Dyke and Sandy and Brandy Hunt. They're twin sisters. Hope they have a great day. And for announcements, Piney Knob Baptist Church tomorrow night at 6 p.m., the Dixie Echoes will be there. They're inviting everyone to come out to hear the Dixie Echoes and enjoy them and just have a good time. So everybody come on out to Piney Knob at 6 p.m. tomorrow. And that's all I've got this morning.
And if you follow the Google Maps up that way, it will refer to it as Penny Knob. Never figured that out yet, but...
Oh, really?
Yeah. Pull it up sometime, and she'll say, turn onto Penny Knob Road. I'm like, what? Don't really make sense. They ought to give us one of them, instead of Siri, have it it's Sarah, with the southern accent.
Uh-huh. There you go.
They don't say, proceed 400 feet. It says, turn up there by the Bojangles, or whatever.
This is the way. Well, I did home health for 13 years, and I loved it. It was my calling. But,
people always tell me. I had this lady one time when I worked at Cowan Tire and Battery. I was working in delivery, and she gave me the directions to her house, and she said, well, you turn at the big oak tree in the fork. And I thought, oh, my gosh, she's going to get me lost up in the middle of nowhere, and I'm going to be up on a mountain, and I'm going to hear banjos start playing, and it's going to go downhill from there. But sure enough, I get up there, and there's a fork in the road, and there's the biggest oak tree I've ever seen in my life.
I bet it was beautiful.
And I thought she was lying, but nope, she was telling the truth. So I turned by the oak tree, and there it was. So.
Mm-hmm. Well, the one that used to get me, people would say, well, you turn up there by where the store used to be, but it burnt down, and and I'm like, well, how do I know where the store used to be?
My mama is bad to say, go to that stop and turn over there. What? Or go up the road a piece. Now, around here, a piece can be, 20 feet or 14 miles. I don't know which,
Yeah, that's true.
It all depends, That's the thing about Southern people. We love them. We're part of them.
Mm-hmm. We're part.
Tina, I hope you have a great weekend. We'll talk to you again next week.
Okay. Stay safe this weekend, and I will talk to you Monday.
All right. See you then.
Bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye-bye. Tina White with that report from the Shingle Hollow Fire District. We're going to move up and speak with Brenda Kelly. She's in the Union Mills Fire District after this.
Let me brag on Hutchins Pest Control a minute. Don't let the pest bug you when Hutchins Pest Control is as close as a phone call. Honest, dependable, professional, and on-time service may be the reason they keep getting voted best pest control. If you have a pest problem, call this family-run business at 287-5171. Licensed in North and South Carolina and fully insured and bonded. Get a free estimate when you call Hutchins Pest Control and be sure the job is done right. That's Hutchins Pest Control. Call them today at 287-5171 and they'll be right there.
Courage. I learned it from my adoptive mom. Hold my hand.
You hold my hand. Learn about adopting a teen from foster care at adoptuskids.org. You can't imagine the reward. Brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
WCAB, the music's on us.
AM 590 WCAB Rutherford with FM translator service on W265DW at 100.9.
7:39, almost 20 minutes for the hour of 8 o'clock on a Saturday morning. Brenda Kelly on the phone with us. Brenda, good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing on this super Saturday morning?
Man, I am doing wonderful.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. Did you have a good birthday?
I did. Didn't even
Well,
seem
good.
like it. Don't even seem like I'm 30. I tell you.
It don't seem like I'm 30 either.
Golly. I mean, if I knew 30 was going to feel this good, I'd have done it a long time ago.
I hear you.
I'd have done it 20 years ago.
I guess so, yeah.
I reckon, right?
Yeah.
I was just looking back at some, I don't know, my life, I guess, just thinking, reflecting. There's a certain group that I've been to see in concert, total of 6 times, but it was in 3 different decades. So, my first concert was the Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons opened for the Bay City Rollers at the Carowinds Palladium back in 1976, I believe it was. I've seen every Star Wars film over 42 years in the same theater, and I've been married over half my life. That's crazy. That's weird to think about stuff like that.
Yeah, it's something else, yeah.
But a lot of people, my sister contacted me, and she was talking about some memories. And I had a good friend of mine lives in behind me. She was talking about, the time she met me, met me in church. I actually got her and her husband now together. She was reflecting on some good memories, and, it's actually a good time on your birthday to sit back and you don't realize the influence you have on people until they remind you. Of the positive impact you had on people. So,
well, that's good, yeah.
I'm thankful.
We all should be thankful for every day that we get up out of bed and put our feet on the floor.
That's right, and you just don't never know the impact you have on people.
That's right.
Like Abigail, I never would have thought that I had impacted her life as much as I did.
Well.
But that was awesome. That was awesome.
Yeah. Well, let's see. I've got 56 degrees on the front porch. I don't have but one birthday today, and that's Charles Black. And I want to wish Charles a great old big happy birthday. I can't ever remember not knowing Charles. He was my neighbor growing up out there on the end of Spindale Street, and we used to play in them hills and valleys down through there. we used to play war, and there's a big old gully run through their property, and all us neighbor kids would get together, and there was walnut trees all down there, and we'd play war with them walnuts. It's 1,000 wonders we didn't get hurt. That's something else whenever you throwing walnuts at one another. And let's see, tomorrow on the 5th, we got Luther Gilligan, Priscilla Stouffer, and my nephew Hicks Carver. So we hope all these people have a great old big day on their special day tomorrow. I don't have any announcements. Don't know of anything going on so far. So except COVID, it's going on.
Yep, it's still there, still hanging around.
Yeah.
It needs to go.
I don't think it'll ever go away. Do you?
No, it ain't looking like it's going to.
No.
It needs to pack its bags and move on to the bottom of the ocean somewhere.
There you go.
That's what I think.
Just put it in the bottom of the ocean. You go.
Just pack it all up, sink it, and forget about it. Done.
Yeah. But I guess you better go check on Luther. I don't know of anything going on.
I'll do that, Brenda. Thanks so much. We'll talk to you again next week.
Catch you later.
All right, bye-bye. Brenda Kelly with that report from the Union Mills Fire District. Like she said, we're going to check in with Luther Gilligan, as Tom Green used to say, in the peaceful little hamlet of Rutherford County. We'll check in with Luther next.
Your car's best friend can be RS Speedy Lube Service Center. That's because RS Speedy Lube Service Center and Car Wash can keep your car or truck running clean with a regular oil change. They check the fluids and vacuum out the car and have you on your way in no time. Go next door for a radiator or transmission flush, brakes, exhaust, CV joints, and service for big trucks and campers also available. Pull next door to the RS Speedy Automatic Car Wash and make your car happy with a clean all under and all over car wash. It's all at RS Service Center and Car Wash on Railroad Avenue in Rutherford.
Another season has come and gone, and you're still looking at that same sad-looking sofa or recliner. Well, now's the time to change the inside of your home to look as pretty as the spring and summer colors outside. And the perfect place to start is the Recliner Center. Right now at the Recliner Center, everything is 20% off. That's 20% off sofas, recliners, sofa recliners. If someone you love is having trouble standing, the Recliner Center has all lift chairs on sale for 10% off. All lift chairs, 10% off. Now, some of these chairs can take you from a standing position, then safely back down to a sitting position with no effort on your part whatsoever. Angela is cleaning out merchandise to make room for more. So now's your chance to redecorate your home and take advantage of the great savings at the Recliner Center. All lift chairs, 10% off. Everything else is 20% off. Angela is seeing folks by appointment only, so call 828-395-3562. Call her today. The Recliner Center. They're on Cooper's Gap Road in Rutherford.
45 minutes, 7:45, 15 minutes for the hour of 8 o'clock. Luther Gillikin on the phone with us live from peaceful hamlet of the county, Ellenborough. Luther, good morning, sir. How are you?
Hey, doing great, having a good time. Coffee's good, biscuits are good, life is good.
That's right. I understand you got a birthday coming up tomorrow.
Yeah, get another day older tomorrow.
Another day older. Well,
add another year to it.
Won't get to talk to you tomorrow, so I'm going to go ahead and wish you a happy birthday, and it's good having you on the radio here with us.
Yeah, but after tomorrow I'll be pushing 80.
80, woo. Well, you know, that's a good mark to shoot for.
Yeah. I'm shooting for 140.
Well, that'll work.
Work for me.
More power to you.
Yeah, but it's good morning. It's quiet, not a whole lot happening. Traffic is light. Everybody's just sitting around enjoying a cup of coffee. Some of them probably still in the bed. But not a whole lot going on. Fire department was quiet yesterday. They didn't have anything. And just as going, but we won't wish happy birthday today, Miss Ivor Mace. She's having birthday today, so I hope she has a great day and enjoys her day. God, I hope you have a great day up there. You have a good weekend. We'll talk to you next week.
All right, Luther, we'll talk to you then. Thanks.
All right, take care now.
Bye-bye. Luther Gillikin celebrating a birthday tomorrow. Pushing 80. That's all right. Luther Gillikin, the report from Ellenborough. Wrapping up our call-around report for this Saturday, September the 4th. If you're celebrating a birthday today or